Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 4 of the second season of my teen romantic comedy today. So, in this last episode we got to see this girl who was apparently running for president of the student council without wanting to. So she came to this club to ask for some help because she wanted to basically not win it. She didn't really want that position. So she wanted it to happen in a way that wouldn't affect her popularity. So they had to come up with some idea to make her lose without it affecting her too much. But we saw that Iki came up with this idea, but it wasn't an idea that really pleased Yukino and Yui. So we could see that through the episode, some things were happening, but like in this situation specifically, we saw that while they were trying to help this girl and they were trying to think of an idea to make this work, we saw that they were still struggling between all of them. So we see that Yukino and Yui are really not happy about how Iki is still having this mentality and how he's trying to do things. So while they're trying to help this girl, they are still dealing with their own situation. So it's a really delicate moment, and I'm really curious to see how this is going to end and what's going to be the final idea, what's going to be the thing they're going to be doing in order to help this girl. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see more of these episodes. I'm really loving the story so far, and I really want to see how these characters are going to develop and what's going to be happening to them. So yeah, either way, we saw that in the preview, I believe they mentioned that I believe it was Yui. She was going to make a declaration. So I'm not too sure about what it is, but I'm definitely really curious to see what she's going to say. I'm assuming it's going to be to Iki. But yeah, I'm really excited to be watching this episode. Really can't wait to see it. So hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Hmm, going where? Hmm, of course it doesn't. Hmm. She's probably still mad at you. Oh, it's Arudo, really? I wonder what she wants. But yeah, I'm definitely really curious about all of these characters. And we also saw that Iki is not really wanting to change. When I don't remember if it was Yui or Yukino, they asked if he's not willing to change, if he doesn't want to change, and he said that he doesn't. So yeah, it's not going to be easy to change his way of looking at things. And yeah, it's a really delicate situation, mostly because it involves a lot of feelings. But we can see that they're really not happy about how Iki doesn't really care about what others feel about him getting hurt as well. So I feel like that's the thing that is hurting Yui the most. That Iki doesn't care if he gets hurt by the things he does, but he's not really looking at how others see that happening to him. So it's like Yui doesn't like how hurt he ends up with all of this. Hmm. So she knows about this. I wonder if it's about that other girl. Yeah, exactly, this one. Are they trying to make it work somehow? Hmm. Hmm. I really like her. She's trying to help, and in the end, they're trying to help him. At least he came. Oh, there they are. Really curious about what's going to happen between them. Hmm. Basically sticking to him and ignoring Geki. Not a surprise, to be honest, but quite sad. Um, hmm. Wasn't just because of him, but oh, still sad that they're together, but Iki is basically just standing away, and these ones are there. Hmm. Oh, oh no. Oh no. He saw the panties. Of course he would look there. This guy. So she has pink panties. Hashtag important information, I guess. Oh, everyone is there. Oh, she's gone. Oh. Hmm. Is this the first time I see this girl as well? Hmm. Not exactly. Could be different. Hmm. Oh, why? Who would that be? There's a lot of characters with their name starting with Y. Yukino, Yui. I'm probably forgetting a lot of them, but oh, she's there. Oh my god. Investigating it. Oh, yeah, exactly. Damn, he's saying it. Like they're only focusing on him and ignoring Iki completely. They should be a group. Oh, it's Yukino and Yui. Hmm. Damn. I like this though. Can't believe he's actually doing this. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't like the way they were behaving as well. Just ignoring Iki completely. Really happy that I am stood up for him. Yeah, they're not going to be happy about this though. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Lot of things happening. And I know that her sister is trying to help her, but that was harsh. Hmm. They're completely different, that's for sure. Damn, this moment was pretty big. Wanted to do everything he could to help Iki. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, he basically acted like Iki a bit. Hmm. Damn. I really like what Ayama did here. Basically showing Iki how he looks like when he does these things, but at the same time helping him. That was a pretty big moment. Oh, really? She actually is. That really affected her. Yeah, if she wins, people couldn't blame the other one because, I mean, hmm. Hmm. Damn. Yep. Really different, that's for sure. Yui though, she's like in the middle of all of this, trying to something good, but it's really hard to change these guys. Oh, really? Um, yeah, yep. Yeah, this club means the world to her. Also Iki. I like Yui so much, and it's so sad to see her like this. Hmm. Hopefully he realizes at some point. Hmm. So that was what the declaration was about. Damn. I'm really enjoying these episodes. This second season is it's basically like you guys said, it's much more serious. It really touches some delicate spots, and I really like that moment with Ayama and how he tried to help Iki by showing him that he's worth more than he thinks, and that he has some really good friends, and he doesn't need to like think too much about what other people think about him. Yeah, that was really nice. And when I mentioned that it was sad to see Yui like that, I'm not sad that she's in love. I'm sad that she's not like being loved back, basically. That Iki is basically not really realizing it, not really changing. And that makes her sad and me as well, because she really likes him, that's for sure. I'm really curious about Yukino because we saw that she decided to run for president of the student council. And while she said that it wasn't because of what her sister said, I don't know, it was pretty fast. It was in the next day, so while it was really like the way that Aruno said those things to Yukino, that was a bit mean. It was still trying to help her, so the scent of tea no longer fills that room. This guy though. Chorizo! Your finishing move. My god, this guy is really hilarious. Hopefully, and not hopefully, I'm almost sure that he's going to show up in the next episode since he was talking here, but I don't know. We'll see about that. Either way, this episode was really important. I'm definitely going to rewatch it again because while I feel like I understood the situation, basically, Ayama did this in order to help him, to show him that even though there's these people who basically label him as a bad guy and don't really see him worth anything, we could see that both of those girls were only paying attention to Ayama. He still wanted to do this in order to show him that he's worth more than he thinks of. So it was a really nice attitude of him, and I mean, it was a bit mean to these girls, and we could see that Yui and Yukino were basically used to this purpose as well, so they weren't that happy about it. But it was mostly the way that Ayama found to help Iki out, and we could see that his way of doing it was really similar to the way that Iki does it. So while he did this to help Iki, he still ended up being hurt because of this, because his relationship with these two girls is going to change. They're not going to like him that much right now because of what he did and said. And also with Yui and Yukino because they were basically fooled. So it's basically the same process and the same way of doing things that Iki uses. And I feel like he did this in a way to show him how it looks like when someone else does it. So it's really hard for me to explain, but I think I understand pretty much what he tried to do there. And I mean, I'm really happy about what Ayama tried to do. So hopefully all of these events that are going to keep happening eventually help Iki in some way and make him change his way of thinking. But yeah, it's probably going to take a lot of effort and a lot of his own will to do it. But I'm really interested to see how this is going to develop from now on. And we also see that Yui is running for president of the student council as well. So I'm also curious to see how that's going to end. And we can see that Yui is doing as much as she can to keep this club and to have all of these guys together and to basically fix this whole situation and to have them like to improve this relationship between all of them and to also make Iki realize that she's in love with him. But basically, he can't see that. He doesn't really see it. But yeah, that's how it is. And right now, I just really hope that Yui has a happy ending to this story. Mostly because she's a really innocent girl. She's just trying to be happy and make others happy. And she's not really enjoying the situation right now between Iki and Yukino. So, and also between Iki and herself. So she really wants to do something about it. She found this way of trying and do something and have some impact on this situation. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how all of this happens. I'm really happy with this anime so far. It's really a really good one in terms of like the genre of this anime. I believe it's slice of life, of course. I believe it's one of the best, and I've seen that in the community it's said that it's probably the best slice of life anime so far. So yeah, I can already see that it's really a really important like they talk about a lot of important things, and the way they do it is really smart as well, even though it can look a bit complicated. But yeah, I really love the way they're doing this, and it's going to be really nice to see how this ends and basically understand everything by the end. So yeah, either way, really curious to see what happens in this next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, so take care guys.